The UN Security Council has adopted a resolution on nuclear weapons. This resolution reinforces an existing treaty banning nuclear tests, but that has not yet been put into force. It comes amid the growing nuclear threat posed by the Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
The result of the voting is as follows: 14 votes in favour, 0 votes against, 1 abstention. The draft resolution has been adopted as Resolution 2310/2016.
Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov says he wants to see signs that the US-led coalition against Islamic State has influence over opposition groups in Syria to ensure the success of any ceasefire. Lavrov was talking at the United Nations headquarters in New York.
Lavrov justified Russian intervention in Syria by telling assembled world leaders at the United Nations that without Moscow's support, Syria could have been taken over by jihadists.
The Syrian crisis cannot be resolved, and the appalling humanitarian situation cannot be rectified without the suppression of ISIS and Jabhat al-Nusra and their associated extremist groups.
At a news conference after his speech, Lavrov accused the US of not delivering on its ceasefire responsibilities to separate the legitimate rebels from Islamic terror groups.
We understand that this is a difficult task, but everything is difficult in Syria. And to say that you close your eyes on the fact that Nusra is covering its positions with some moderate groups and therefore don't touch Nusra is not what we agreed.
Earlier, both Lavrov and his US counterpart John Kerry met once again to try and breach the differences over restoring the Syrian ceasefire. Those differences remain, but both sides say they will continue to talk. The Russian foreign minister also criticized the US for deploying the sophisticated Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, or THAAD, missile system in the Republic of Korea. He called for the DPRK to abandon nuclear weapons, but said the US move raises tensions.
However, it is inadmissible to use this situation as a pretext for massive militarization of the Northeast Asia and to deploy there another position area for US global missile defense systems.